Welcome and congratulations on spending your time with me, Darren Reddy, one of ActionCOACH's top global coaches. Today we're going to be talking about being too busy. It's a concept that when I talk to most business owners around, they're generally running around at 100 miles an hour. So we want to talk today about giving you a few strategies to deal with this type of situation. The first question to ask yourself is, on a scale of 0 to 10, with 0 being completely out of control and 10 being totally in control, where do you sit on the scale? If you're like most business owners, you're probably a 1 or a 2, maybe a 3. So what we're going to talk about today is giving you a couple of strategies to try and work out how to manage yourself better. Notice I didn't say how to manage your time better, how to manage yourself better. Everyone's got the same amount of time in a day. So strategy number 1 is you've got to deal with the difference between important versus urgent tasks. Important tasks are things such as planning, doing marketing, building relationships, having effective communication, as opposed to urgent tasks, which are fighting fires and running around answering the phone and often doing things such as doing quotes where you know you're not going to get the work. Now, these things are, can fall under the categories of distraction, whether that's answering phones and emails, delusion, where it's doing quotes that you know you're not going to get, and certain things in terms of demand work where you need to do to run your business. So, in most cases, most business owners don't put any time into the planning, the organising, doing the marketing plan, the budgeting, and those types of things because they're not comfortable doing them. So you've got to distinguish between important versus urgent. How much of your time goes into important versus urgent? The second strategy you need to do is to stop treating every single phone call and inquiry and customer exactly the same. So the strategy that you need to do to distinguish between different customers is you must test and measure. You must know the difference between your profit per customer, your profit per job. Because as soon as you know that one customer that may be taking up a lot of your time, if they're not profitable, then you'll stop treating them the same, or you'll raise prices, or you'll do something different to make that customer profitable, or maybe you don't need that customer in the first place. Second strategy, test and measure. You must know profit per customer, profit per job. That way, if you'll probably think that you're working hard on things, but if you're making no money, you'd be better off staying in bed. Okay? Third strategy is get yourself a default diary. You've got those important tasks that we mentioned before. They're the things that need to go into your default diary first. Okay? So once they go into your default diary first, then all the other things that go into your day will then fit into your diary afterwards. So important tasks into your default diary first. Fourth strategy, concentrate on the highest value tasks possible. Have a close look at your day and have a look at what are the highest value tasks possible. In any day, you will do tasks that other people can do. So if you look at yourself first and then look at all of your employees and work out what's the highest value tasks that you should be working on, then capture them in job descriptions and attach key performance indicators to those job descriptions. Do not do lower value tasks just because you feel comfortable doing them. The fifth strategy is you need to train your team. You need to train the team to respect your time, and you need to train the team to work on their own highest value tasks that they possibly can be working on. So your team needs to respect their own time and your time. So the other key in terms of changing anything is if you want a different result, you need to change your day-to-day behaviours. You keep doing the same thing, you're going to get the same result. So hopefully there's 5 strategies that you can put into place in your business. Take some action. Thanks, and I'll talk to you next time.